All right. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. I hope you're all doing well today. Um, Today is a special stream. Uh, I normally don't stream on Sundays, but because I missed Thursday, I wanted to go ahead and make it up to you all today. Um, and stream today, catch up, and hopefully get through one more of the last chapter, and we can get past the or get past that. Um, the If you enjoyed the lives today, uh, and you haven't followed yet, please don't hesitate to hit that follow button. Um, the Trying to get everything set up and all that. Um, Also, if you want to see any more content, I have my link tree set up in both chats, so check the link tree out. I've got all my other platforms on there. I post a lot of stuff like whenever I'm gonna go on, whenever I go live. Um, I post my schedule every week on what I'm going to be doing uh, for the rest of the week. Um, that way it'll keep everyone updated and the times that I go on also. Uh, my schedule is subject to change every now and then, either because I'm not able to stream, um, but I also let everyone know, hey, I've got a migraine or I've got uh, family event that I've got to go to or something like that that um, lets everyone know that I'm not going to be streaming that day. So definitely check out those platforms. That way you can stay up to date on anything. Uh, Hey, Blanket, how are you today? Thanks for joining. Um, the I think that's about it. Uh, I have a couple merch stores in the bio as well, or in the link tree. So if you're interested in looking at any of my merch, I'm doing good. Might sleep soon. Oh, okay, yeah. I just woke up from a nap, so I'm a little eepy myself, but I'm doing okay. Um, was kind of obsessed with playing a bit of Pokemon before I went to bed, so I'm a little tired. Uh, but that's fine because as soon as I get off here, I'm going to be playing Pokemon again before I go to bed. And today's my Friday for work, so uh, once I'm done with work today or tonight in the morning tomorrow, um, I start my weekend. So, all right, let's go ahead and switch to Wytchwood and start playing that. Try to get through the wolf story, and we'll go ahead and go from there. Hopefully, my controller does not mess up again. I do not know why it keeps doing that, but we'll see what happens next. The wolf, I believe, is in the village. So let's go and check with that. How was your day, Blanket? Or trying to get as much items as I can. My day was good. That's good. Anything interesting happen at all? Nothing yet. Ow. How do I get rid of you, shiny lure? But I've got a few of those. Okay. Uh, and to get rid of you, I need one of these. Go ahead and shave off a little bit of that. Um, Inventory, shiny lure, you. Nope, just played a couple games today. Okay. What kind of games did you play? And did you get pretty far in one of the games that, like, where you needed to get to? Am I able to make a... Oh, I'm able to get a few of those, so let's go ahead and put that here. Oh, okay. Cool. Uh, Chatted with a friend in one, and the other two ranked up, and pretty good. How far did you get in the ranks for the other two? Hey, I got an empty jar. Awesome. Um, Add this here, and then you. No, I don't need to use it. Okay. One I'm level 55, so I'm almost maxed, and the other one ranks 6 since haven't played it much. Oh, okay. That's good. Get that. Alright, where can I talk to someone about the wolf? That's the ducks. The cat. Now I need a skeleton key and a logger's hatchet. Can I make a skeleton key right now? No. Hmm. What's your favorite thing about this game? I like the crafting aspect of it. It's pretty nice. It does get kind of annoying at times when you have to get certain things that you don't have, but I think that's the appeal of the game, I guess. I should have bought it for the Switch instead of for Steam though, because what does the crafting look like? Let's see. Let me go ahead and finish grabbing all this stuff, and I'll craft something for you. Um, let's see what I can craft here. Um, go ahead and craft wicker work. You just basically craft it like that, and it's in your inventory after that, and you can just switch between. Well, wait, these things are not in your inventory. These are though. Um, hmm. Smoke pellet. A smoke pellet will go in your inventory. You can put it right here, and then put it in um, somewhere like this, and you can use it. Right now, I kind of yeah, very simple stuff. It's pretty fun. I want to put a trap right there so I can use that to catch that. Dagnabbit, what do they mean, too young for the tavern? I'm plenty big enough to go in there. Hello there, child. What are you so perplexed about? Child? I'm no child. I'm a fierce, full-muscled man. He puffs out his tiny chest proudly. Oh? That must explain the little patches of fuzz on your chin there. Get an ad starting in about a minute. His cheeks flush red in embarrassment as he tries to reassert his dominant facade. Hey, it's rude to stare. Anyway, I just shaved. I knew I should have let my beard grow out more. That crotchety old barkeep says I look too young to go into the tavern. What business do you have in a dang place like that? A lad like you shouldn't be wasting his allowance on ale. I'm not wasting my... I don't get an allowance. I'm a brave hunter. Or at least I will be as soon as I catch my first quarry. And what exactly are you hunting? Only the biggest, baddest beast of them all. The wolf. Do you know how many houses he's blown down? Not to mention all the missing maidens. Missing maidens, you say? Everyone knows that treacherous dog has a sweet tooth for pretty damsels. He lures them out into the dark wood so he can gobble them up. The town guards too scared to help, so it's up to me to put a stop to his terror. Excuse me. And he's inside that tavern right now. A shame there's no miners allowed. Let me have a look at this fellow and see if he's as bad as you claim. Well, I guess I'll just post up here until he comes out. Then I'll give him a taste of my blunderness. Alright, the wolf. On the side. Vigiler. There's the wolf. You find the wolf looming over a frightened-looking barmaid. Come on, Red. Why don't you join me for a midnight snack? Already told you. Oh, I already told you I can't. I've got work to do. I'm sure your boss won't mind one bite. I mean, a bit. There's the ad right there. Don't make me beg now. Please, I really have to get back to work. But you're just so delectable. A real feast for the eyes. You accidentally tread on the wolf's tail. Oh, excuse me, sir. He jumps up with a yelp and spins to face you angrily. Yow. Watch where you're stepping, you old hag. Terribly sorry. I couldn't tell you apart from the dirty rug on the floor. He bares his fangs at you menacingly. What did you say to me? While the wolf is distracted, the young maiden slips away and disappears into the gloom of the tavern. Rah. Now look what you've done. Where'd she go? He shoves his way past you to go prowling around the bar. The huntsman's tale rings true. I better find where that barmaid got before she becomes dinner. There she is. Ooh. There we go. You see the maiden's red hood poking out of from behind a wooden barrel. Very, Oh, it's just you. Thanks for helping me out back there. It was getting a little cramped. It's hard enough serving mead all day, but to have to deal with that slavering wolf too. It does seem like the relentless type. Are you alright? Just a bit rattled. I was ready to smash a tray over his snout if he got any closer. But I'm sure that would have landed me in hot water with the boss. The wolf's turning over every table and bar stool, trying to sniff you out. Great, I guess I'll just hide back here and reorganize the store room or something. I admire your sense of self-preservation, but maybe there's a more prominent solution to this problem. I know a young huntsman looking to prove himself. Perhaps we can lure the wolf outside and deal with him there. Sure, but how? You can count on me, or you can count me out as bait, because I'm not being dog food. I doubt that mutt can see very well in this dingy place. I might be able to fashion a convincing enough likeness to trick him. You eye a nearby coat rack. That ought to make a good starting place. Well, whatever you're gonna do, do it fast. I'm losing out on tips. Pick that up. This old coat rack ought to serve as a solid frame. You won't need much to fool the wolf, but the enchantment will take a special touch. Alright, so I need sewing kit, key to my heart, and protective talisman. I might be able to make the sewing kit. No, I need to go back to the swamp. What about the protective talisman? Alright, I need more twigs. I can make that. What else did I need? Yeah, I need to go back to the swamp. Alright, let's go back to the swamp real quick. Go back to my swamp. Alright. Good thing is, I think all I need is one smoke pellet. But I'll go ahead and make more if I can. Need frog slime and clay, which thankfully I'm going back to the swamp anyway, so that'll be fine. Can pick up all that stuff there. Go to the forest. There we go. Move me to the middle right here. We go. Snip all this over here, because I'm going to need this eventually. Try to get as many items as I can while I'm thinking about it now. And also, while I'm here, I can get more twigs, because I need them. Twig. There's a twig. Okay, let's see. Twig. No. Need to go further down so I can catch some more frogs. There we go. I'll catch some more of you too, just in case I need something to light something. Catch the fairy. Is there combat in this game? Not really. It's more like you're doing spells to kind of inconvenience things. It's more like a wholesome kind of game versus a combat style game. Yeah, it's fun. I compared to the game because I played Fear 3, or I've been playing Fear 3 for the past month for Halloween era kind of thing. Compared to that, it's more wholesome, so it's a fun game though. I'm excited to play another wholesome kind of game next month too. It's Fields of Mystria that I'll be playing next month. And I'll be doing that Tuesdays and Wednesdays, along with playing Harvestella on Thursday through Saturday. Which I'm excited to play Harvestella because it's a Square Enix type game. So I haven't really been able to play that one. But I wanted to play a harvest themed kind of game for Thanksgiving. I can't really figure out a good Christmas game for December, but I've got 2 months before I can figure that one out. So I might go and actually spend that month playing Zelda games, and continue playing Link's Awakening and beat that. Hopefully, beat that in December. But did you say Square Enix? Yes, I did. Harvestella is a Square Enix kind of harvesting game with another different type of story. I haven't played it yet, so I don't really know much about it. But it is a good, from what I hear, it's a good harvesting kind of game with some Square Enix twists to it. So yeah, I'm definitely excited to play it. I love all different types of Square Enix games. Squaresoft was one of the first companies that I learned about gaming wise. The Try to find more things before I go back to the swamp and pick up things from there. Okay, after I get back to the area where I can go to the swamp, I'm gonna go there. I think I've got enough stuff for now. Anyone who's wanting to play this game, my advice to you is pick up everything you can. Oh, they make good games, so that's probably gonna be good. Yes, they do. I love almost all the Final Fantasy games, so it's gonna be really fun to play. I mean, I started playing Final Fantasy um, back in the early '90s when I didn't even know what I was doing. Um, my first Final Fantasy game was my favorite, and that was 3, which is actually 6. And I still enjoy playing 6 to this day. I actually might play that on stream later whenever it's not as saturated and everyone else is playing it. Uh, just to replay it for everyone. Alright, let's go to the swamp. Great thing about playing old games, I have forgotten so much more of how to play the game, so it kind of helps, or it's like I'm playing it for the first time again, which is so awesome. I love doing that. Uh, Playing games where I can just replay them and relearn everything that I've forgotten. I think I might be able to make more. Yes. Right, so I can only do one. That's how it was when I was playing Chrono Cross. I completely forgot a lot of the stuff that I remembered before. Thankfully, I had Dreamers help me out, which is another, or he's my moderator. Um, Actually, when I first started streaming, he jumped in and started watching my streams. Replaying games is one of the best things ever. Yes, especially if you haven't played them in forever. Because then it's like you're playing for the first time. Selling salts. Can I? Yeah, I can do that. And make one more. Um, Move that up here. Got all that blood. Alright, frog, get back here. There's a lot of, excuse me, supplies that you can get in the swamp. And I would get every single one of them because you never know what you're going to need. Let's see. Let's see. Get more clay. Go catch this frog. You there. Set that there. Get the Eye of Newt. Pick up all these salt here. There we go. Blanket, what's your favorite Square Enix game? Alright, there's a totem. Oh, more frogs, okay. Definitely Nier. Oh, I love Nier. Which one? The first original one on PS3 or Nier Automata or Nier Replicant? I like Nier Replicant the most, but the other two were also really good. Automata. Yeah, it is really fun. I just recently got it for the Switch again, or got it for the Switch, so now I have it for all consoles. Right now, I need to get more of the needles. Have you ever played Drakengard at all? Dragon what? Drakengard. Drakken, I think. Gard. It's all one word. That's all three of those are the prequels to the near games, and those came out for the PS2. So definitely check those out if you like near. Uh, you'll like the Drakengard games. Um, I think that's how you spell it. Hold on, let me double check before I post it on here. Oh yeah, 1K. Um, I think 3 was a PS3 game. Let me check real quick. Because number one was a PS1 game or PS2 game. Uh, two, and then Drakengard 3 was PS3. Because then after the Drakengard series, you've got Nier for PS3. Um, and then after that would be Nier Automata Replicant, and then Nier Replicant, and then Nier Automata is the last game to play. They're pretty expensive to get hard copies of, so um, be aware that you're gonna kind of shell out some money to play them. But I do recommend them if you're interested in those. I think the first game was like $60, 60 or 70 for a PS2 game. All right, now I think I've gotten enough items. We can go ahead and go back to the village. To make some stuff. Wait, before I do, let's see. I need key to my heart, which I need to make a skeleton key for, and I need to go to the docks for that. Hey, Jacob. Well, I don't have a PlayStation, but I'll try to remember it just in case I get one. Yeah, you can. While I don't recommend it because it is illegal, you can get an emulator for it. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you do too. How are you today? Okay, let's see. Good, and yesterday my girlfriend almost made me cry for joy. Why would she do? Oh no, I forgot the dragonflies. Crap. I knew I forgot something. Dragonflies. Then I'll go to the docks and pick up the fish. Make some more of this. She asked me do I love her, and she said that knows I'm handicapped, and I said, no, not you. No, not you. There you are. Here we go, dragonfly wings. Let me grab a few more of those just so I can, you make me feel. Try to catch more. There we go. Do about 5 more of these. You're making such happy memories with her. Aw. Well, I'm glad you found someone that makes you happy, Jacob. That you deserve it. One more. There we go. Now after this, we'll go to the docks and catch that fish. Do I have enough for the talisman? No, I've got, gotta make that. Then need sticks. Now I can make the talisman. I've got that. Sewing kit. What else do I need to make? The key to my heart. So I need to go to the graveyard and the docks. The graveyard to pick up some of that. Oh, I've got an ad starting in about a minute and a half. Almost a minute now. So, need to get. I forgot what I need to get for that. Hold on, let me figure that out real quick. Spirit salts. So we'll switch that. Pick the skull up. Any more? Go find more for that. Hmm. That's it. There we go. Alright, the ad's starting soon. Alright, so I'm done here. That way I can Now go to the docks. Where is... There it is. Docks are right here. Okay, I can make a skeleton key. What else? God damn it, I need to go to the forest. Dryad fruit. Fish. So, what do I need to do to get that? Get the fish again. I need titled. Are you serious now? Now you're doing this? Son of a. Dang it. At least an ad's going on, so not many people are seeing this, but come on now. Alright, ad's done. Sorry everyone, having some issues with the damn controller again. Even though it's saying this controller is supported, it's an Xbox controller, so I don't know why I'm having any issues. I hope he fixes it. Me too. I think tomorrow I'm going to work on trying to figure out why it does this. I finally got it to work now, but it keeps doing this all the damn time. So what am I needing for him again? Titled, a weird water. Make this now. Switch that out. There we go. Make a snow snare now. Okay. I can make you. Now I just need to go back to the forest. Just for the Dryad real quick. And then I should be done with that. This one was a little bit easier because I had a lot of the stuff and I knew where to go. So I'm not expecting the other two to be as easy. Especially since one is in the mountains, which I've not gone to the mountains completely yet. I've only stepped foot in there. Um, and the other one, I can't remember exactly where that one is. Oh, why am... Okay, thank goodness I didn't get hit by that thing. That's the village. Alright, now. Go... Here. No, not there. Okay. Go through here. Then go... Yeah, that's the forest. I know where two dryads are. I think one's close by, so... let me switch that with a cinder box. Because I know I'm going to need it. Now, where is that damn dryad? Um, there he is. Make more cinder boxes because I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one as well. I can, if needed, I can do it again. I need clay, so I'm gonna do this. Alright, let's go. He's close by somewhere around this area. Nope, that's the mountains. He's not there, but he's close. Where is he? Come on. Oh, he's around here somewhere. There he is. Okay. I'm close by the village. Let's go over there. And then I should be at least 80% done with the wolf. Oh, let me go ahead and craft it real quick. Alright, now. There we go. Got that crafted, so done with that. I just need to go to the tavern. Right here. I'm gonna get some rest now. I hope the rest of your stream goes well. Alright. You have a wonderful rest. I hope to see you next time. Um, be careful out there and stay safe. Alright now. Tap the key and hear a lovely tone. This will power the puppet's heart and give it a romantic allure. Take stock of the bits and bobs needed for sewing together a convincing physique. There should be enough spare rags in the storeroom for ample stuffing. This is to survive an attempt on the wolf. It will need all the magical assistance it can get. Place the last stitch against the mannequin's doll-like smile. Its plump head hangs against the coat rack, no livelier than a reed in the wind. Are you sure this will work? I know the wolf doesn't have the keenest eyes, but he's no fool either. You grin underneath your cauldron and extend a gnarled finger towards the red hood hanging on the coat rack. It will work just fine, my dear. A hound relies on his senses of smell, or sense of smell more than anything else. This spare cloak of yours will complete the illusion. You throw a hood over the puppet's form and utter a dark curse beneath your breath. A great tremor passes through the building, shaking its foundation and making the lights flicker. An eerie light fills the room, illuminating the puppet's body. Its head cocks over so slightly to hold you in an unsettling gaze. It's alive. Take the puppet. I had better deploy this puppet out of the wolf's sight. This back room should do fine. Then I'll simply walk it over to that salivating carnivore and strike up a conversation. Let's see. The wolf. There he is. You guide the puppet on its invisible strings and bump it into the wolf. Well, well, well. Look who's come back. I knew you couldn't hide from me forever. You contort the puppet in a flirtatious twist and blow a kiss from the doll's stitched lips. What do you say you and me get out of this stinking tavern, eh? I'll take you up to my place, let you simmer in the moonlight. You do your best to make the puppet flutter its eyelashes seductively, but the lids get stuck halfway. Thankfully, the wolf is paying too much attention to his hunger to notice. Don't be shy now. I'll show you the night of your life. It'll be a real treat, I promise. The wolf caresses the doll's burlapped cheek with a clawed finger. Grinning from ear to ear, the puppet returns his affection with a vacant, button-eyed stare. I've just got to get a few things prepared. Meet me at my cabin in the dark wood, just north of the swamp. It's a very dangerous road, so don't think about running off. But don't worry, I'll be watching you every step of the way, you know, to make sure you're safe. He licks his chops enthusiastically, flashing his bushy tail back and forth. The wolf struts out of the tavern as if he had won 1,000 gold coins. You pilot the doll back to the storeroom and it collapses into a bundle at your feet, ready for its next assignment. You did it! That wolf is finally out of my hair. Thank you so much. Maybe now I can finally get some work done around here. But I didn't hear a gunshot from our brave huntsman. I best go see if his ambush went awry. Take care, my dear. Don't let the dogs keep you down. speak to the cowardly huntsman. The young hunter is practically shaking in his boots when you find him outside the tavern. I couldn't do it. I brought that wolf right to you and you chickened out? What kind of hunter are you? Did you see him? He's huge and hairy. He gave one look at my little blunderbuss and howled with laughter. How am I even supposed to scratch that monster with this puny pop gun? Sounds like you need some better ammo. As I recall, wolves have a particular distaste for silver. By Abram's beard, you're right. What I need is a silver bullet. Okay, now I need to make a silver bullet. Okay. How do I make a silver bullet? Alright, now I need to go to the mountains. For silver fox fur. No! I have to take fur from my people? Porcelain effigy. Okay, I don't need to get that now. Need a melting pot. And moonlight globe. Glitter bomb. I can make a glitter bomb right now. So I can make you. Then need a melting pot. Which I need a cinder box and red feather. So I can make the cinder box. Now I need to get to the mountains. Right here. Now what I need to do is craft another one of you. And put you here. No, I don't need you there. Ah. Alright, so... Alright, come on, bird. There we go. Got a red feather now. Gotta get more. Okay. I gotta find a fox. This poor fox. There he is. Frozen treat and shears. Okay, so let's go ahead and make a frozen treat. I need that. Frostling snow. Okay, so frostling snow means that I need to... What do I need to catch? Interact. No less crudely constructed. Hey, Emmy. How are you today? No less crudely constructed than the other snowmen that surrounded it. Something is nevertheless off about this one in particular. Whether it's the too many limbs, the stitched mouth, or the trio of antlers, it irresistibly beckons your touch. And as soon as your fingertips touch its cold surface, it falls completely to pieces. Okay, so that's good. Got that now. I need iceberry. Not what I'm looking for. I'm doing well. How are you? I'm doing well. Just chilling for now. Trying to finish this real quick before I this particular part of the level before I end the stream, which I've got quite a bit of time, so I'm good for now. That how you, oh, I need a snow snare. Okay, snow snare right there. Newt spine. All right, there we go. I have Newt and Newt spine. No snare. Okay. Rustling snow. That's what I needed. Good. All right, where's another one of you? Because I'm gonna need more of you. Um. Okay, so I got that. Now I need to craft the silver bullet, which I need the pot for. There we go. Now I can get to the silver bullet and finish this. Okay. Where's that teleportation area? There it is. Right, go to the village. Then go talk to him. By Abram's beard, you're right. What I need is a silver bullet. Well, here you go. This is perfect. That wolf won't know what hit him. An ad starting at about 4.5 minutes. I'll meet you at the dark wood, and we'll put an end to his terror once and for all. With bullet and blunderbuss in hand, the huntsman jogs off down the road towards the swamp. I sure hope he finds his bravery along the way, or it won't matter what sort of slugs he's slinging. Alright, now let's go north of the swamp. And of course, my damn controller decides to get stuck. Come on, will you stop? There is no reason for that. This is why I hate Steam. I'm gonna have to close out the game just to... Ah. Close this game out because I'm having issues with it. Yeah, I should have gotten this game for the Switch instead. Unfortunately, Fields of Mystery is not on the Switch. I have to deal with that uh, as well, so we'll see how well that one goes in later. All right, now controller. Okay, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to redo something in here. Continue. All right, now I go and talk to the. Okay, yeah, I've got to go to the swamp now. Try and find that teleport area. There it is. And the swamp should be right here. Go north. Darkwood. Ad starts in about 30 seconds. You find yourself looking down the gaping mouth of a gun muzzle. Who's there? Show yourself. Don't you point that thing at me? Oh, yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. It's just so darn dark here, I can hardly see my own shadow. Why do you think they call it the Darkwood? Keep your head on your shoulders, lad. We've got a big bad wolf to bring down. Right, haha. I'm totally not afraid of a vicious 7-foot tall killer who makes his home in a forest as black as night. You need to concentrate on the task at hand. We only have one silver bullet, and if the wolf catches even the smallest whiff of our plan, it's curtains for us. Haha, no pressure. So what exactly is the plan? The wolf is waiting in his cabin. I'll sneak up and lure him to you with my puppet, just as I did before at the tavern. Meanwhile, you'll find a good hiding spot and ready your gun. And this time, I won't wimp out. I've got the silver bullet. So, you know which way the wolf's cabin Way to the wolf's cabin. Can't really make out a path or anything. Let me worry about that. You just get yourself ready. And remember, don't miss. Alright, I can't interact with that. You squeeze through the gaps in the trees and duck under claw-like branches, but you've somehow managed to end up right where you started. Ah, I'll never make heads or tails of these pathways. Perhaps I should ask someone with a bird's eye view. A keen-eyed owl inspects you from its roost. Hoo-hoo! Well, hoo-hoo to you too. I wonder what it is you're trying to say. Avian lexicon. I need to make one of these. I need Mimic's toe? How do I get a Mimic's toe again? Oh, that's right, I need a skeleton key. Okay, find myself there. I think yes, there it is. No. Go to the market or the village. You'll find a mimic. No, I did not want to go to the forest. There's a mimic right there, I think. Nope, not there. Ah. Gotta be a mimic somewhere around here. Here you are. There's a mimic's toe. Alright. So now I've got the mimic's toe. The blue feather. I need to make or put a trap out and go to the forest. I knew it wasn't going to be this easy for the damn wolf. Alright, now trap. Here's a bird. Bird D. Didn't want to catch the squirrel, but okay. Birdie, birdie, birdie. Okay, now make you, then make you. Crap, now I need a red feather, really? Uh, go to the mountain. Snap trap. Come on, bird. Alright. One for you. I guess I'll just go ahead and finish the... Swamp. And of course you're wanting to stick to the left again. Not move. Why do you do this? Steam, you're pissing me off. You have been a thorn in my side for weeks now. Okay. Wave your linguistics scroll at the owl. Magical quill at the ready. Well, speak up. Hoo hoo hoo. The quill scribbles across the parchment of its own accord, translating the owl's hoots into something more understandable. Walk warily, naive neighbor. Exploration seldom escapes notice. What thee does that even mean, or what the does that even mean? I thought owls were supposed to be wise. Okay. It puts me back. Walk warily, naive neighbor. Exploration seldom escapes notice. Nope, not right there. Need to find a path through the trees. The west-west, north. No, west-west, north-north, east-south, east-north. West, west, north, north, east, south, east, north. That must be the wolf's cabin up ahead. He's expecting Little Red to come a knockin', so I'll need to use the puppet to lure him into the huntsman's ambush. Alright. Move that there. You puppet the red-hooded doll to the door of the wolf's rickety cabin. An evil light glows from within, casting eerie shadows on the ground. You lift the puppet's head to peep through the window, spotting chewed bones and torn rags littering the floor, but no sign of the wolf. Suddenly, yellow eyes stab out of the shadows. There you are, my delectable little pork chop. I was beginning to think you had forgotten about me. Through the strings of the puppet, a chill runs down your spine as your animal instincts can't help but scream one thing: run. Spurring to hunt under the cover of darkness, the wolf pauses to sniff out a glimmering wisp. You'll need to use these wisps to your advantage if you hope to outrun the wolf. The wolf's claws close around the puppet as he opens his jaws wide to swallow it whole. Before he can snatch up the doll in his teeth, you yank it in its invisible strings, pulling the puppet out of his grasp and back to your hiding spot. Drat, I'll need to start over again. He's fast, but the wisp light might be enough to distract him. All right. Ah, almost. All right, so let's go ahead and try this again. Continue over here. All right. At your command, the puppet comes to a halt at the center of a moonlight clearing. The wolf bursts out of the shadows, gripping his ferocious rage, or by ferocious rage. Ha ha ha! There's no place left to hide, little piggy. You're mine now, all mine. Baring his fangs, the wolf pounces into the air with tremendous force. The sound of thunder roars loudly from across the clearing. Crows scatter into the night air, and the dark wood falls silent. Blinking in disbelief, the wolf staggers to a stop. He glances down at his chest where a crimson spot blossom out onto his vest. The huntsman reveals himself from the bushes, holding his smoking weapon anxiously. You shot me. The beast crashes to the ground, exhaling his final breath, his glassy eyes transfixed on the full moon high above. Hesitantly, the huntsman boggles at the wolf before a triumphant grin crosses his face. I did it. I actually did it. I defeated the wolf. Don't forget that you had some help, kid. This villain won't hunt any longer, and that's what really matters. As the huntsman strikes a courageous pose atop his trophy, something pearly white falls from the wolf's mouth. His tooth. You pick up a glistening fang, broken by the wolf's fall. From deep inside the bloodied tooth, you can faintly hear the whimpering of a dog, the soul of the wolf. Alright, now, what's next? I've got the hog, the wolf. Wait, I already did the hog. Why am I not... hold on. Craft the cinder box for cooking pit for the cooking. What? Did it not save? Let's go back and do the hog real quick. See what I missed. Make a cinder box pit. I guess it didn't save for that because I definitely did the hog's pit. Yeah, it didn't save. Alright. Striking a spark onto the pit, you set the tinder alight. You take a step back, watching the orange flames leap high into the air. The porcelain effigy blackens as you tend the fire and fuss over the coals. A succulent aroma begins to waft on the wind. The old man licks his translucent lips hungrily. I swear I can almost smell a delicious roast. Ah, if only it were real. Over the sound of crackling logs, you hear a crowd of footsteps come padding down the road towards the cooking pit. Over here, I knew I smelled something good. It's the others, my friends. You've come back. Aye, a ghost. No, wait, is that old man McGraw? Say it ain't so, old timer. When you never showed up for the morning head count, we all feared the worst. It's true. Ended up as pig food. Can you believe that? I worried you would all face the same fate as me. However, did you escape the hog farm? It was the strangest thing. The swine sisters started complaining about the weather being too hot, even though it's pretty chilly if you ask me. All of a sudden, they bolted out into the woods, squealing all the way, left the gate wide open and everything. Then we smelled something delightful in the breeze and couldn't resist. It's been so long since we've had anything other than pig slop. Gosh, that smells so good. Is it barbecue? Where did you get all that food? In place of the bricks, sticks, and straw, the porcelain effigy has split into a mountain of delectable sizzling meats. Ham, sausage, bacon, it all looks so delicious. What a wonder. It truly is a feast. Thank you. What did I tell you? Enjoy yourself for a little while longer. Be at peace. The starving crowd happily helps themselves to the feast, cheering, laughing, and praising the old ghost's name. You see something twinkle amongst the cooling coals of the cooking pit. Warm to the touch, you pick out a piece of greasy gristle from the soot. On closer inspection, it appears to be three separate chunks of fat, one fat piece, one long piece, and one small piece. The souls of the pigs. Okay. So now, I've got the stag in the mountains and the hawk in the fields. So let's go ahead and get to the fields real quick. I'm going to teleport to the fields. Alright, the fields. See what we got going on in the fields and where I'm supposed to go to do this. Nope, not there. I'm gonna go ahead and get some eggs though. Occupado. That's the Oxus farm. Um, that's them. Turkeys. Clay. There's some fairies. Nothing there for now. Dandelions. It's a pheasant, so. Oh there, ma'am. Hope you don't have business that way. The mill's in a spot of trouble. The mill, you say? Aye, so I do. I was just about to drop off my wheat to the nice couple that works there. But when I heard the ruckus, I thought it best to wait here. What ruckus? Are they beset by bandits? Worse, a businessman. The hawk is is the land baron that owns most of the properties round these parts. I saw him banging on the mill's door with a greedy look on his eyes. Trust me, it's best to lay low until the storm blows over, unless you want to end up penniless. Tisk. I have little use for coin, therefore nothing to lose. Perhaps I ought to see what the fuss is about. Alright now, new chapter. Okay. So... Alright, the hawk. By decree of the local bylaw, you must come out. Any who interfere with eviction of this property will face full legal consequences for obstruction of justice. As the steady tycoon hammers on the mill door, a pair of shaky voices call out from the nearby window. Please, Master Hawk, we just need a little more time. You have had ample opportunities to renegotiate our contract at the Civil Hall. This is no time for excuses. Now open this door at once. Ah, more miserable contracts. Drop the pretenses, Hawk. You're nothing more than a crook in fancy clothes. Excuse me. This business does not concern you, madam. Take your snide remarks and be off. I'll determine what business earns my concern. Thank you very much. I, hearing or looking at this, at the witch, I can hear Angela Lansbury's voice in this. Which, for those of you who don't know, Angela Lansbury was a very popular actress in the older days. She played in a movie called Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Um, she was a witch in that. She also played in a show called Murder She Wrote. Um, let's see. I'd like to hear the other side of the story for myself. Well, if they insist on remaining locked inside, then I shall depart. But if I do not receive my payment at the bank soon, even a locked door won't stand in my way. The hawk steps smartly around you and off down the road back to the village, leaving a trail of dust in his wake. These poor millers are still too shaken up to come out. I'll have to get in round the back somehow. Logger's hatchet. Open. How did you get in here? Did the hawk send you? We don't have anything left to give, we swear. Relax, I'm no thug. It seems like you two are caught between a rock and a bureaucrat. Just how did you get into such a pickle? What's to tell? The hawk is our landlord, and we work this mill for him. We've always been on time with our payments, never missed them once. But that greedy tyrant has been steadily hiking up the price, or the cost. We've barely been able to feed ourselves and pay our dues. But we always manage to scrape by. Let me go ahead and snooze this ad because I'm going to go ahead and start searching for a raid partner next. Then this last month, he raised the rent again. And what's worse, someone broke in during the night and cracked our millstone. If we can't find flour, we'll never be able to get the money. Now he says if we can't pay, he'll evict us. Awfully suspicious that your millstone was damaged right as the rent increased, almost like he wants to get rid of you. We've explained the situation to him, but that man only has eyes for gold. Not a kernel of kindness resides in his heart. Well, let me take a look at this grinder of yours. A broken mill isn't much good to anyone, regardless of who owns it. Really? You'd do that for us? If the millstone was repaired, we just might be able to make enough flour before the deadline. Alright, now. Go ahead and end this here. For those of you on TikTok, if you want to join the raid, I'll give you a few minutes to switch over to Twitch, and we'll find a raid partner. Go ahead and switch to just chatting. Oh, I did not know I was muted. I am so sorry. Let's see. Yeah, I do that a lot. I'll either mute myself or forget that I'm in the just chatting right here. I've done that so many times. Yeah, I know. Um, I don't know what was the last thing you heard at all, but let's see. Uh, I know the last thing before I mute because I had to cough, so I like to mute whenever I cough. I heard you say after I said stream. Oh yeah, while I do enjoy Princess Kagome's content, I rated her yesterday, so I want to rate someone else new or someone that I haven't rated in a while. I do appreciate your contribution, though. Don't feel left out on that, Emmy. But I found Lunara Lux. I haven't rated her in a while, so I do want to rate her. She's playing Cult of the Lamb. Um, so yeah, definitely gonna raid her. Um, I really hope you all enjoyed my content, and if you did, definitely check out my link tree. I've got that pinned to chat, so if you all want to check there, I've got merch. If you subscribe to my channel, Stream Elements has a 10% discount for anything that you buy on that store. Um, I've got a lot of my logos or my logo on a lot of my stuff. So if you want to check that out, by all means, check it out on Linktree. Streamlabs also has merch on there. I don't know if they do a discount. I've got to check that out and see. But yeah, check that out. If you want to donate anything, I've got a Ko-fi account as well. So if you want to do that, that all goes back into the stream. Because I eventually want to use that to start doing raffles and things like that for everyone. So we can do that as soon as I start making a little bit more. If you all are interested in keeping updated or any updates on anything like when I stream and things like that, check out all my other platforms. I've got um, X, Instagram, and all that. I post there, letting everyone know when I stream, um, and a weekly schedule of what I'm streaming that week. So check out all my platforms there. Um, I'm going to go ahead and raid out to Lunara Lux. I hope you all have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, and night. You all stay safe out there, and I hope to see you all Tuesday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Right.